How's it, everybody? How's everyone doing today? Today, in fact, yesterday, last night rather, I was in a meeting, and I was thinking about something, and something really spoke to me while I was really thinking about that, which is something that I would like to share with you today. I was attending a session last year sometime, and we were in a group of people and we were sitting in these chairs. And in that group, there was a facilitator. So all of us there were sitting around, and the facilitator was sitting in the front facing everyone. And the facilitator asked everyone to go outside and pick up a stone or maybe a rock, whatever size, just whatever stone that you find, just pick up. That was the instruction, and come back into the room and sit down. Cool. All of us went outside, and we all then, picked up our rocks, and we came back into the room, and then we sat. So while had our rocks, I have mine here now just to demonstrate. When we had our rocks, the facilitator asked us to basically stretch our hands with our rocks like this and just keep them there. And he basically said, just keep the rock there, all your rocks. Others had big rocks, others had small rocks. I mean, I think I had a rock this size, because my brain was to complicate things a lot of times. I don't know why. But anyway, I had my rock, and we all had our rocks. And then as the instructor, told us to do, we had our rocks like this. Kept them like this, stretched hands. And he basically sat there and looked at us, said nothing. None of us actually had any idea what was going on, what was happening. We were just basically following the moderator's instruction on what we must do. So we did this. We actually had our rocks held up like this on our hands, and one by one, the rocks started, falling down. They started going down, because of the weight that this rock and this stone now was having on our arms. Those who had like small rocks, I mean, they had that thing and they were going. Because, I mean, some of us were like wondering in our minds, it's like, why is he making us do this exercise? I mean, is there like a prize for, to see who's going to hold the rock, like on in the air for the longest time? So hands started going down, the arms started going down. And just to cut the long story short, what he actually then asked us was how that felt for us, And some of us were like saying, yeah, sure, it was heavy. That thing was, And then he actually then told us what the purpose of the exercise was. And the whole purpose of that exercise was actually, the power of letting go. A power of letting go. How many of us carry things in our hearts? Yeah, they hurt me. Yeah, man, they offended me. Yeah, they stole from me. All that rock of resentment, the rock of anger, unforgiveness, that is actually, that we're holding on our hands, and it's actually hurting us. It's causing so much pain and tension to us, And he was saying the power, and that's basically what he was talking to. And that was the exercise. The power of letting go of that rock of resentment, of anger, of unforgiveness, letting go of it, And I was reminded about that yesterday and last night, that there are things that we carry around, man, those rocks that we need to, that are hurting us and causing a lot of pain in us, And I was actually reminded about another something that I heard from people that own bikes and ride bikes. And one of the things that they say is that when you get into an accident riding your bike, the thing that you do when you in that situation is to actually let go of the bike and let it roll and roll. Because if you don't and you hold on to the bike, the thing is gonna roll and it's gonna hurt and kill you. And I was like, wow, man, that's amazing. That's actually what this is talking to. That thing that I'm holding on to, that is actually, can potentially kill me. So That's basically what I wanted to share with you today. Something that is really, in my spirit, and I got reminded of it. That, what, that rock of hatred, that rock of unforgiveness, that rock, man, it's really killing me. It's causing me a lot of pain. So I need to let go, because it's actually causing more pain to me, if not all the pain to me, than the person that actually caused the pain in the first place. Yes, I understand, situations are very different, and people are different. Some of us, some people it's hard to let go, some it's not hard, because of the amount of hurt and damage that the hurt, or the whatever it is that happened to you, caused in your life, in your family, in your finances, there's so much magnitude. So I'm also speaking from experience with this, because I've already seen in my life the power of actually letting something go. In 2013, I was robbed and I was shot, and I almost died. And that's when, in counseling, I learned about the power of forgiveness and the power of letting that rock, of letting go. So, yes, he left or she left you and caused so much pain to you. I understand that. But that hurt and that resentment and that anger, is causing too much hurt and damage to you, more than the person that actually infiltrated, or actually rather, the perpetrator who perpetrated that crime against you. So that's what I wanted to share with you today. I'm hoping that this speaks to someone some way, or someone somewhere rather. And I thank you for letting me share. My name is Tebogo Motsweni. Thank you. Bye.